I think network span forwarding is really important for a lot of teams to have because then it completes the full end-to-end picture. I think a lot of teams don't have the visibility of what actually happens on the client side. And so what we do is when we have that trace ID and it flows through the rest of your backend, you can connect that full picture. So you know a network call from the very beginning to the very end, if there are errors at any point in time, and how long that whole entire process takes. A lot of times we have teams that will say, the backend team will say, well, this network call is very successful, all 200s, like 99.9% 200s, and very fast. And then on the client side, you're running into issues. Maybe it's really slow. Maybe it's like it's having connectivity issues. Maybe there's an error. Maybe there's something wrong in the payload. Maybe it's not in a format that's what is expected. So those are kind of the things on the client side that the backend has no idea about. And it's helpful to get the full end-to-end picture so you know, is the payload that the backend team is sending appropriate and in the right structure for the device that is processing it, the actual mobile device. And then on top of that, like other data destinations, I mean, just metrics in general, sending all of these metrics to Grafana, Chronosphere, Honeycomb, you have your single pane of glass. So everyone is looking at the same pane of glass to determine what's going wrong. And if there happens to be an issue on the mobile side, you can go and try and correlate it with some of your backend metrics as well. So it's extremely helpful to have all of the data in one place when you're looking at the overall health of your app. And other people will use those metrics to also drive SLAs, SLOs, SLAs to understand the performance of your app and whether or not it's degrading over time. So all of this stuff like almost has to be defined from the client side, from the device itself, and the timing on the device. Because when you define it from the back end, you're missing a lot of the complexity, which causes the problems, which is on the mobile device.